Tire Rob Dibbles Show crew. They not only are your Cooper Tire headquarters, but they also have Michelin, BF Goodrich, and other leading brands. So if you need tires, keep your family safe, go to Tire Depot just off Route 6 in Bristol, online at tiredepotct.com.
So there's Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. They did it twice. Shaq, Kobe.
Got in a fight?
No. I'm trying to think the other ones. Your Cowboys almost tried it, almost did it. Buffalo Bills did a 4-peat in the AFC.
Lost in the Super Bowl.
3-peat, 3-time champ, mini golf Traveler'S Championship.
Oh,
guy with 2 thumbs, this guy. Got to give props to Adam Rivers and Vinnie Penn. More so Vinnie Penn. Now, Vinnie Penn, WELI, down south in New Haven, 960 AM. He was supposed to be the weak link of this group. In fact, Adam Rivers was like, oh, man, we got Vinny on our team. Oh, geez, Louise. 2 aces. Not 1, 2 aces from Vinnie Penn. We got a 20. Guess what? So did WFSB. It was a playoff hole, Dibs. So we go and we send Adam Rivers up there because really, Dibs, in the course of the day.
I was there. I watched this whole fiasco. Nobody could win the damn tournament.
So
Come on.
Rivers, he didn't really contribute. So we made him do the first playoff
Well, can I
hole.
set it up better than that? The
Yeah,
guy
go
from, what was it, Channel 3?
Yeah.
He shoots a 3.
Yeah.
In putt-putt, you should easily be able to get a 2.
Tough hole. It was the
It was.
snake hole.
I know. That was the
Snake hole.
tough, that snake hole, the Lego hole, terrible hole.
Honestly,
anyway.
I wish I had my second shot back.
And then Adam, he shoots a 3.
We all shot 3s. We had to do 3 playoff holes. Every single one of us from the iHeart team, every single one of, minus one person from WFSB. They kind of didn't play by the rules.
Jump in there.
Whatever. So we tied, and we wanted to do another playoff hole, but Bissett and Grube, they're like, man, we got to get going here.
Yeah, because we got Dibbles' crew and the Quinnipiac hockey team coming in, and
Bunch
the
of
other
heavy
teams.
hitters
Yeah,
coming
we
in
got
next.
guys at 10:30 coming in that want to play.
So out of the kindness of his heart, how awesome he is, Traveler'S Championship
The
CEO,
Wizard.
the Wizard himself, Andy Bissett said, you know what? Everyone wins. We're going to give your charity money. We're going to give your charity money, and everybody split the trophies. Congratulations, not only to us.
I hope
but
you grabbed the
WFSB.
big trophy.
So we had to split. There was a bunch of first-place trophies, a bunch of second-place trophies. Rivers and I went straight for the first-place
That's what I'm
trophies, and we gave a second-place trophy to Vinny, even though he was our MVP.
Yeah. Vinnie Penn, 2 holes in 1. I heard Adam was your weak link.
Yes.
And he's the one who thinks he's the athlete on your crew.
He
Go
was
figure.
So gung-ho, and he's so upset with his
new daddy
performance.
Adam Rivers.
He did
Congratulations.
Great. He did
That's awesome.
He always is
we
awesome.
shot the same score as you.
I know.
But
You were in a tougher field.
tied for second.
You were in a tougher field.
And Quinnipiac didn't even win it. So they're national champions in men's
Quinnipiac
hockey.
Yeah.
They're all young studs, all 20-something guys, all handsome. I'm
Mascot Boomers here, pumping them up.
Well, the mascot kind of smells.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's been in the closet for a while.
Yeah, you got to watch that uni every now and then, by the way. Anyway, they didn't win. They didn't even get second place.
They're spent,
We were tied, I think, with Channel 30.
Yeah.
And then Channel 8 with John Pearson and his crew. They had 18 under.
Oh, Pearson's
and that's
a
what
ringer.
That's what we were trying to get. You get 2 on every hole. You get 18. You're in the money.
Congratulations, John Pearson. I'm glad. I didn't know he won, man.
John is one of the hardest people in our industry.
Hardest
I love
working
him.
people. Hardest working.
I mean,
people.
there's so many times I've seen him not only doing the stand-up, but holding the mic, holding the camera.
Show.
He's producing the show, so that dude works his butt off. I love him.
The sports director over there at WTNH is also a closet athlete. Like, he is stone-faced, doesn't really put himself out there. I've seen him on the golf course a couple of times.
Vanessa might know this guy. You know the old white-haired dude that works for, I think, Channel 3? Would you have no? Okay, you don't know his name.
No.
Anyway, so his story. He's telling me he went to Cornell.
Yeah.
Cornell beat Quinnipiac.
Ooh.
So he's like, they're not that good. Cornell beat them. He goes, I went to Cornell. So I'm like, they're a national chance. I love the story though.
Don't say that to those boys. They put them up against the glass, give them a couple eye kidney. Congratulations, Kenway Cause. We got them $2,500 with our score today, so super happy about that, and all those doggies and those pups that are going to benefit from that donation. Again, that's all from the Traveler'S Championship and Andy Bissett, because that's the big call.
This is the best place.
He had to make the call. Yes, Kurt, you are so correct. Give him a round of applause. He had to make the call to divvy up the money and put an extra $2,500 on the table for WFSB's charity as well. But, yeah, the Quinnipiac hockey team was there. We saw a couple of UConn putt-putt teams. Now
Dan Hurley and his coaching staff was there.
So Hurley, Kamani Young, and also Luke Murray, they're all on a team. Now Hurley didn't want to play golf because he says, I don't play golf. I don't want to embarrass myself out there. Coach is not good at mini golf either. Coach had a tough time keeping the ball on
do you ever want him on this show again?
I mean,
come on,
trying to be honest to the people. The dude hit the sound machine.
He don't
on
have
a
to
putt.
be good at mini golf as long as he keeps
the rail.
coaching men's basketball.
He hit a tent. We're playing the putt-putt, Coach.
We've all done that. We've all overswung.
Kamani Young looked really good, though.
No.
I don't know if he played good, but he looked good.
We love Dan.
But, yeah, Coach Hurley was great, man. He was a trooper out here. Really awesome to see Coach
Tom Moore was out here.
Tom Moore, the whole staff. I mean, they're all rock
we love
stars.
him.
After you win a national championship.
And they're the best recruiters, too. That's why they're so good.
Oh, recruiting some of that NIL donors.
Exactly.
That's what
they should be, especially out here.
Hey, man.
Travelers.
ABCs.
Hey, you
always
need to start sponsoring our team.
Always be Cruton. Gino was out here on the mini golf and the pro golf wearing his Phillies hat, representing the Philadelphia Phillies today.
Phillies are kind of on a downturn, Gino.
Also, Coach Daly was a part of
I would have gone to
mix
my
today.
car to get him a Reds hat. They've won 11 in a row.
Probably would have wore it. I mean,
No,
the way they're playing.
The one thing I love about Gino, his heart is still in Philly with his Eagles and his Phillies.
So Gino making news last night during a press conference, kind of the talk of Cromwell here this morning as he was asked, hey, Coach, what do you think about the new motto for the season? Everybody's got some kind of slogan.
Saying. Everybody's got some saying for the season.
And he's thinking about everything. You know how he goes. He just starts talking to himself. 15 minutes runs into 20, and he thinks, you know what our motto should be? Shut the bleep up and win.
Yeah. Just shut the bleep up and win. And that's Gino.
Now, you know, a lot of our friends in the news organization wanted to
Did he really just say
protect
that?
our guy. We protect our guy every now and then. That dude coasts like a sailor sometimes. I'll tell you. He'll be the first to tell you.
Gino's an old school Italian, man. He's just keeping it real. Love him.
Instead of deleting that and throwing it underneath a couch somewhere, no one to hear it, one of our TV affiliates put it out there, and immediately young Paige Beckers in her huge Twitter army, she posts it on her social media, and now it's all over the country. Honestly,
that's a good recruiting tool. Your coach keeps it real.
I like the slogan. I think it's a great slogan.
That better be a T-shirt.
A lot of people were talking about that. I was talking to
be a T-shirt.
my friend Ian down there. I already put some orders in for some shirts to be delivered. So,
shut the F up.
To be determined here on those T-shirts.
I mean, Roger Craig's thing was just win, baby.
Al Davis.
No, it was also Roger Craig.
Really?
Yeah, with the Giants.
Yeah,
and I don't know which one it was. Was Hum Baby? That was another.
That Keith Jackson. Baby.
Baby.
No?
Yeah, Keith Jackson used to have a bunch of weird ones, too.
R.I.P. Pour one out, man. Not weird, classic. I think you're looking for the word classic.
Classic. Just like me.
Yes.
Like classic.
You are an antique, sir. You're an antique. So it's Celebrity Day out here. We've been visited by a couple of people. Our man Scotty Burrell's running around.
Didn't run back here, though. He's supposed to run back here this hour. You better not call me for tickets anytime soon.
I don't. So Dibs hooked him up with some Astros tickets out of the blue. Did you call Reggie Jackson?
I called Reggie Jackson less than two. Now, listen, I'm not the greatest guy in the world, but I do have some great friends. And this is some pull right here. 2 hours before an Astros game during the national championship when they were down there.
Right, Houston, yeah.
I called my agent. My agent's like, I can't help you. He's out in L.A. I'm like, damn. The only person I know that works for the Astros that I like, other than Dusty Baker, I'm not going to call him in his manager's office.
Hey, Coach, by the way.
Hey, Scotty Burrell and Ray Allen want to go to the game. What do you think? I'm not going to do that. So I call Reggie, and he's like, are you serious? He's like, there's an hour and a half before the game. The tickets have already gone out.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
You know that.
Wow.
They have to be down there
Yeah.
2 hours before the game for family and everybody else. So Reggie's like, I don't know. I'll try and help you. He calls me back 5 minutes later. He goes, well, how many do they need? And I think it was like 6 or 8. And I'm like,
6 or 8?
Yeah, and
what, they get 2 seats
But
apiece?
here was the caveat, and I hope Ray Allen gets this message. Reggie just wants you to call him.
That was it?
Okay, that was it.
That was the favor?
Reggie just wants you to call him, please. and Reggie will hook us up with anything we need. But no, he hooked them up. They had a great time, and I was blessed that I was able to call up a friend of mine.
Reggie is just such a fan of all sports, not just baseball. I just saw a Shohei Ohtani, Reggie Jackson interaction. Reggie Jackson is like a kid in the candy store trying to get a picture with Shohei Ohtani. Isn't that crazy?
But see, Reggie's come a long way. Now I watched the special with him and Billy Martin. And actually, it's awesome because he talks to like the media, and he is amazing when he says, "Listen, I don't come bother you at work. I don't come ask you for autograph or interviews and stuff like that when you're having a bad day. Why do you always come to me and you want to hear something from me when something bad has happened? You know." So he just used to lay it out, and this is the 70s. And Billy Martin and him, and they obviously they didn't get along, but. At this point in his life, I think, man, he is one of the icons left around sports and stuff, especially with Jim Brown passing away and a lot of these older guys, Bill Russell lately. Just like Reggie was my idol growing up. I was always Reggie Jackson in the 70s. I was always wanted to have the bat in that situation at the end of a game. I'm sure everybody now is like, oh, Shohei or Aaron Judge or somebody like that today, but Reggie was my guy when I was growing up. Went from the A's to the Yankees.
Honestly, when I think of Reggie Jackson, even when I saw the Shohei picture and video, in my head, I remember when we interviewed Reg last, and you told him that, and you said, you know, Reg, man, I always wanted to be you. And then his response is so vivid in my memory. Oh, no, you didn't, Robbie. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Shut up right now. That's what. Every time I see him, I think of that voice, and when
it's one of the few greatest things of my lifetime is when I got into this business and I was doing stuff for ESPN in the late '90s, early 2000s, was covering all those World Championships with the Yankees, would do broadcasts from the field before games, and be able to talk to Reggie Jackson.
That's cool.
It was so amazing to befriend a guy like that.
I got one piece of breaking news before we go to break. Nationals put Victor Robles on the IL.
Would this guy beat his ass?
No. So Martinez is looking at the video of him, lollygagging. This is why Mackenzie Gore yells.
You're a bunch of lollygaggers.
He's like, man, something might be wrong with him. I don't like how he jumps. I don't like how he runs.
Wow. The kids always hustle after the ball.
Yes, always hustle.
All right, when we come back, it's almost NBA draft time, everybody. Who you picking number one overall? I got that 7'2" guy.